From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your evening weather update.
All right, we're going to take a peek in here this evening on the Middle Tennessee District Fair we have at Rotary Park in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. You see the crowd starting to come out, and this camera going to be getting a lot more active as we head into the evening hours, because weather looking just fine for the fair this evening. Mostly clear skies, still in the upper 70s by 6 o'clock, but we drop through the 70s this evening into the mid 60s as we wrap up fair activities for late evening, and more of the same weather as we head through our Friday evening. Weather looking just fine for the fair there as well. Across the area right now, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, just a few clouds here and there across the Tennessee Valley. That's allowed temperatures to be warm this afternoon into the low to mid 80s. 80 in Hohenwald right now, 81 in Lawrenceburg as well as Columbia, 80 in Athens, 84 in Decatur, 82 from the Shoals in Florence down in Russellville, 82 in Savannah, Tennessee, 84 over in Iuka, Mississippi. Satellite and radar composites showing not a whole lot going on. We have some showers and thunderstorms off to the west into the plains. Those are going to stay off to the west. Rain chances staying away from us for the next couple days, but they do start to tick up later into the weekend and early next week as the frontal system gradually gets in here, and we do need some rain across the area. I'll talk about that here in just a moment. Futurecast this evening showing mostly clear skies, dropping back out of the 80s into the 70s as we get closer to sunset, into the 60s overnight, and most of us getting into the lower 60s for morning lows, although a few folks over southern middle Tennessee down into North Alabama could hit the upper 50s for morning lows across the area, warming up through the 70s into the 80s by the afternoon. Most of us making the low to mid 80s for daytime highs with a few scattered clouds across the area, but I do think we're going to stay dry with showers staying off to the west in the West Tennessee and North Mississippi as we head through our Friday afternoon and our Friday evening, and then staying partly cloudy as we head into Saturday. But we head through the latter part of the weekend, and that front over the Great Plains gradually moves closer to the area. So we start introducing the chance of a few showers and thunderstorms to the forecast beginning Sunday and then lasting off and on through a large part of next week as that frontal boundary kind of waffles near the area as it slowly weakens next week. So getting into more of an unsettled weather pattern. Lower 80s here for the next few days through Sunday, and then that front moves through and temperatures tick down just a little bit for daytime highs, along with the clouds around the area back into the upper 70s to lower 80s. And like we were talking about, we do need some rain across the area. Latest update to the drought monitor this morning came out, and because of a lack of rain overall for the past few weeks, we are back into abnormally dry conditions across all of northwest Alabama, into parts of southern middle Tennessee and northeast Mississippi. This is a step below actual drought conditions, so we're not back in drought conditions yet, but we'll have to watch to see how long we stay dry, as we could sneak some marginal drought conditions back into the area. The reason for this is the past 30 days or so, we haven't had a whole lot of rain across the area. We haven't been completely dry by any means, but in terms of normal rainfall for the past month, we're running anywhere from only 20 to 70% of what we usually see for the past 30 days. So we are running behind, and we do need some rainfall to move in, but I do think that will start edging back into the area as we head into early next week. Your forecast for tonight, mostly clear skies to partly cloudy, dropping out of the 80s into the 70s this evening, and then into the upper 50s and lower 60s for morning lows here on your Friday, mid 80s across southern middle Tennessee with mostly sunny skies for your Friday. Northwest Alabama also generally looking at mid 80s here as well with mostly sunny skies in those regions as well. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy for our Friday and Saturday. Highs generally near the mid 80s, morning lows in the lower 60s. And then we head into the slightly unsettled weather pattern from Sunday into a large part of next week. Daily chances for isolated scattered showers and thunderstorms. There will be a few days here and there where we're eventually going to have to tick up with rain chances more than what you see here. I do think Monday may be one of those days. We just have too much model uncertainty to pick specific days just yet, but we might be doing that for Monday and maybe a couple other days here toward the middle of the week. So you may be seeing these rain chances go up toward 30, 40, 50% in later updates. There's a look at your latest 7-day forecast from Coldwell Banker Southern Realty. I'll be back at 9 o'clock with another check of your local forecast.